I'm staring at what used to be my wedding dress, hanging in ribbons from a metal rack in a storage unit I never knew existed. My husband Marcus kept telling me I was paranoid. Said I was imagining things when I noticed the late nights, the mysterious phone calls, the way he'd suddenly started password protecting everything. But standing here with bolt cutters in my shaking hands, looking at my destroyed wedding dress, I know I wasn't crazy at all. We'd been married 3 years. 3 years of what I thought was pure happiness. Marcus was the guy who brought me coffee in bed, who remembered my mom's birthday, who cried during our first dance. He was my safe place. My person. Or at least, I thought he was. It started 6 months ago. Little things. He'd come home smelling like perfume that wasn't mine. His phone would buzz at midnight and he'd grab it like his life depended on it. When I asked about it, he'd kiss my forehead and say, "Just work stress, baby. Don't worry about it." Then I found the storage unit receipt in his jacket pocket last Tuesday. Unit 247 at Secure Store on 5th Avenue. Paid for 2 years. 2 entire years of secrets. I should have confronted him. Should have asked questions. Instead, I drove there this morning while he was at his business conference in Chicago. The same conference where he'd been posting Instagram stories from restaurants I'd never heard of, with plates of food that looked suspiciously like they were meant for 2 people. The storage unit wasn't locked. It was like he wanted me to find it. Inside, boxes labeled with dates. Our anniversary. My birthday. Christmas. All the days that mattered to us, catalogued like evidence. And hanging in the center, like some twisted shrine, was my wedding dress. Except it wasn't whole anymore. Someone had taken scissors to it. Cut it into long, delicate strips that fluttered when I opened the door. But that wasn't the worst part. The worst part was the photo album on the floor underneath it. Pictures of Marcus with another woman. Her in my wedding dress before it was destroyed. Her wearing my grandmother's necklace that went missing last year. Her in our bed, in our house, wearing the silk robe he gave me for Valentine's Day. And the final photo. The one that made me sink to my knees on that cold concrete floor. Marcus proposing to her. With my ring. The ring he'd told me was being resized at the jeweler. I sat there for 20 minutes, just breathing. Just trying to process that the man I'd loved for 5 years had been living a double life. That while I was meal prepping his lunches and doing his laundry and planning our future, he was planning a future with someone else. Using pieces of our life to build something new with her. The rage hit me like a physical force. Not just sadness. Pure, burning rage. I pulled out my phone and started taking pictures. Every box. Every photo. Every piece of evidence that my marriage was a lie. Then I called my sister Emma, the one who works in digital forensics. "I need your help," I told her. "And I need it now." That night, while Marcus was supposedly still in Chicago, Emma helped me create what we called Project Truth. We built a website. Simple, clean, devastating. Photos from the storage unit arranged chronologically. Bank statements Emma helped me access showing payments to jewelry stores on days he'd told me he was broke. Phone records revealing hundreds of calls to a number registered to Diana Martinez. We titled it simply, The Marcus Thompson Files, A Wife's Discovery. But here's the thing about revenge. It's not enough to just expose someone. You have to make it count. I scheduled the website to go live Monday morning at 9 a.m. Then I sent the link to everyone. His boss. His coworkers. His family. Her family, whose names I found through her social media. His gym buddies. The guys from his weekly poker game. Even his high school friends who still followed him on Facebook. But the real genius was Emma's idea. She helped me create fake social media accounts and had been carefully befriending Diana for weeks. Learning about her life, her job, her friends. Turns out Diana had no idea Marcus was married. She thought he was divorced. He'd been lying to both of us. Sunday night, I drove back to the storage unit. This time, I didn't just look. I cleaned it out. Every box, every photo, every piece of evidence went into my car. Then I left something behind for Marcus to find. A framed photo from our wedding day. The one where we're both laughing, looking so happy and in love. Except I'd edited it. Photoshopped in the image of his destroyed wedding dress hanging between us like a ghost. Underneath, I'd written in red marker, "Some things can't be put back together." Monday morning came faster than I expected. By 9:30 a.m., my phone was exploding. Marcus calling over and over. Text messages ranging from desperate apologies to angry demands that I take the website down. His mother called me crying. His boss called asking if I was okay. But the best call came from Diana. "Is this Sarah?" she asked, her voice small and broken. I had no idea. "I am so sorry. I thought he was divorced." He showed me divorce papers and everything. Fake divorce papers. This man had thought of everything. "I threw him out," she continued. "Changed my locks this morning. I can't believe I fell for it." That's when I realized Marcus hadn't just betrayed me. He'd betrayed her too. We were both victims of his elaborate lies. The divorce papers were filed by Tuesday. Marcus tried to fight it, claiming I'd violated his privacy and destroyed his reputation. My lawyer just smiled and pointed out that adultery and bigamy are still illegal in our state. Marcus wasn't technically married to Diana, but he'd been living with her, filing fake documents, stealing from me to support their relationship. 6 months later, I'm in my new apartment, surrounded by friends who actually respect me. Marcus lost his job after the website went viral. Turns out lying to your wife isn't great for your reputation in sales. Diana and I aren't friends exactly, but we've talked. She's in therapy too. The storage unit is empty now. The building manager told me Marcus came back once, saw my photo message, and never returned. They auctioned off the unit for unpaid fees. Sometimes people ask if I regret going so public with his betrayal. If I think I went too far. But here's what I learned: when someone destroys your life, staying quiet doesn't protect you. It protects them. Marcus counted on my silence, on my shame, on my desire to keep our problems private. He weaponized my love against me. I refused to be ashamed of fighting back. Have you experienced something like this? Tell me in the comments.